need a new chair. Today I just want to go over some things. I had a lot of questions in one of my latest videos about the Burton Step in bindings, or step-on bindings. So I thought I would show you a close-up on how they actually function with the boot going in and the boot removal process. I did actually show the boot removal in the other video, which you can see right there. However, I didn't really explain how to do it. I just spaced. I messed up. Sorry about that. This is my new office at the tattoo studio. As you can see, it is not even close to finished. This is where I'm gonna do a lot of filming, a lot of reviews. I'll probably do more stuff with the Burtons here. I'll do more stuff with drones. For now, today, let me just show you quickly what you're here to see, which is the Burton Step-on bindings. So these are the step-on bindings that Burton made this season, which are really hard to find now. I've probably gone 6 to 10 times now. So far, everything's been pretty awesome. The only issue I ever had was once I had my pants leg not hooked into here properly, and it had come up and got in front of the cleat here, so it didn't want to hook in, and I stepped in, and then when I started going, I stepped right out. This is my mistake. It's something I've since made sure is always, I've made sure that every time I put my feet in now that the pants leg is here and not coming down over that. That could be an issue. The recall is a replacement of this piece, and let me correct myself, it is not a recall. So everyone's saying, oh, they've had a recall already. Not true. I guess you could say they had a recall of this piece, but not really, because from what I've researched and everyone I've talked to, no one's falling out because of this. This is just a minor issue that they're trying to correct because it makes your riding a little wonky if you're in position 1. So they're sending a piece out to you, or you can bring it in somewhere. All you do is unscrew this little screw, put the new piece on. This is the old piece. My new piece is on the way. But for now, let me just show you how these work. So in the back of the boot, this is where your pants go in, right there. This is the cleat, which snaps into the back. You can see mine's got a little wear on it. This just unscrews, and that's how you put the new one on. This is a little hard here, which is nice. That works real well. I really like the boots. This is the hard piece. You can see it rubs a little bit, but it's so minimal. It's no different than your boot normally moving in your regular binding just a little bit. This sort of simulates a strap. Got your inside liners that you pull to tighten up. You've got some Velcro on the boot. And then you have your boa. Got this to tighten. Boot works really well. So this lever right here, this lever is how you get out. So you can see, you can pull it a little bit, and then it pushes the rest of the way, and that's how the boot pops out. So if it has a little bit of play, won't pop out, pops out. If somehow that hit in some weird way while you're riding and popped like that, yeah, I guess technically you could come out. It has not happened to me though. As you can see, the back here, it releases by pushing right on this little lever. And that right there, if you can see this, see right there, that's what hooks into the cleat. So you step in, you see that go, and then you push the front in. Right here you see there's a little bit of play. That's position 1. It's supposed to be if you have powder or something in your boot. You can see the movement. And when it snaps the second time, position 2, you see there is no movement. Your foot is just in there. When this little piece goes over the cleat, it actually snaps on top of it. Your boot and your board are pretty much one. See, I mean, they're solid. So you can see in this position, there's really no play in the boot and the binding. I am pushing up and down as hard as I can. And the only movement is the board actually, so. And again, to get out, this lever here, see, push it here, doesn't come out. You have to push it the rest of the way up. And then it just comes right out, and you just twist your foot. Pull up and twist to get out of the front at the same time. Position 1, you see it's in the cleat. Position 2 is over the cleat, really locks you in. It really is just that simple. If you have any other questions, let me know in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. What I can tell you is the responsiveness of these in comparison to even my Burton cartels or other bindings, unions I've used, these are so much more responsive. I move my foot and the board instantly does what I tell it to. I love it, and I hate that I have to give them back. You'd think that with all these videos, Burton might consider rolling me a pair, or at least the next generation. You know they're going to be modifying them and constantly making these better and better. And I really hope they take off. What I'd really like to see is Burton license this technology so other boot makers can copy the boot. So other binding companies can copy the binding. Because then we would have a standard that worked throughout the entire snowboard industry. And that would be awesome. There's that standard in skis, so why can't we, as snowboarders, have that same standard with the binding that has so much potential? These are nothing like the old bindings from years ago that were step-ins. They're nothing like the step-in bindings now. These are so much easier, faster, and more responsive. If you get a chance at a demo or somewhere, ride them, check them out. Don't be scared of popping out. Just watch to make sure you don't have your pants over the back end, and go enjoy yourself. Thanks everyone. Remember to click like, subscribe, hit the little bell icon. I'm gonna have a lot more videos to do with snowboarding, drones, new camera gear, all kinds of stuff in 2018. So please smash that button, and I'll see you next time.